2, explain the reasons for the prolonged closure of the Nakuru War Memorial Hospital and the control of the premises by county security officials despite Court Order number 36 of 2023, stopping the county government of Nakuru from taking over the management of the hospital and pending determination of the dispute of the management of the hospital. And 3, state plans limit by the county government to compensate the hospital for the losses incurred during the forceful closure and illegal occupation of its premises. Governor, you can make your presentation. And before you make your presentation, we also want to have copies. You can take all your documents also. Right. Governor, you know the procedure. At least you are not new.
Sorry, Chair, I didn't get it.
I'm sure you know the process of taking documents. Because I can see the battery of advocates. You don't want somebody to go back and say, you know, the documents were not covered except for the sentence.
Chair, if I may, I would wish to take off the documents here. Thank you, Chair. So, tabling the documents that we have been requested to bring, that we prepared, put together, and are here for the committee members. Thank you.
Governor, you may now proceed with the presentation.
Well, thank you very much, Chair. And on this first, or is it the third question, the one on War Memorial, our Chair and members of the...
Sorry, Governor, sorry to disrupt. We shall give one copy of this. We have 2 directors of the hospital. They will get a copy of the presentation by Nakuru. I hope you have also come with the documents. Thank you. You are enough. Proceed, Governor.
Thank you, Chair. Just making sure everyone is situated. So, Chair and members of the Committee of Health of the Senate, we are here from Nakuru County Government. And Chair, I want to bring to your attention and to the members' attention in response to responding to question number 3, which is on War Memorial. I wish to point out, Chair, that there are 5 live cases in court as we speak. In fact, there was a hearing on one of the cases just 2 days ago. And if I recall my stay in the Senate, Chair, I believe in our standing orders then, perhaps they have been amended, there was an issue as far as sub judice. And I want to submit that I believe by responding to these questions, we may be then discussing the issues specifically that are in court, which would make it sub judice, and I'm concerned that there may be, perhaps, it would then become an issue in the courts. So I would ask for your guidance, Chair, before we proceed on responding to these questions.
Okay, that's yours and me.
Sure, and if it pleases you, Chair, I can also name the cases, just in case it helps inform your decision.
Okay, proceed.
Thank you, Chair. I'll just name the cases that are live in court with regard to this matter. The first case is Nyandarua ELC number 3 of 2024. That was formerly Nakuru ELC number 36 of 2023. The parties being Nakuru War Memorial Hospital Limited versus the Nakuru County Government and the Nakuru Land Registrar. The other case that is currently in court is Nyandarua ELC Judicial Review number 1 of 2024. That was formerly ELC, Nakuru ELC number JR number 7, JR being a Judicial Review number 7 of 2023, wherein there is a challenge on a lease that was cancelled by the Land Registrar, Nakuru County. There is a criminal case, Chair, that was brought against the directors of Nakuru War Memorial Hospital Limited. We are talking about Nakuru Magistrates Criminal Case number E153 of 2024. That is the Republic versus Simon Watene, Roger Jocelyn, and another. Chair, there is a petition 5 of 2024. Petition 5 of 2024 has been filed by the Law Society of Kenya as the petitioner before the Nakuru High Court, with the respondents being the Honorable Governor and the Nakuru County Government, National Land Commission, and the Attorney General, and the Nakuru War Memorial Hospital as an interested party. And lastly, Chair, is a case that was just concluded the other day, preliminarily, being civil appeal application number E015 of 2024. It was an application that was filed by Nakuru County Government as against Nakuru War Memorial Hospital and the Attorney General. So these are the cases that are currently live in court, touching on the issues that have been posed before this committee, then necessitating the question that has been posed by the government. Thank you.
Senator Tumero?
Chair, mine is just, thank you, Chair. Mine is just perhaps a question to the parties appearing before us. Governor, you are comfortable proceeding in this proceedings today because you are simply saying the whole proceeding would be subject. I want to assume also the other party, that is Nakuru War Memorial Hospital Limited, might have advocates on record for them today. Is that the same position the advocates for the hospital are also advancing today, before we proceed as a committee to make perhaps our ruling?
On our part, we seek directions also, even as the government has submitted. What point can we have, what point can we not touch, given the fact that we are guided by the rules of subject.
Sure. So it is also your position that you are comfortable to proceed because you are currently before court.
We are not uncomfortable proceeding, but we stand together.
So you are comfortable if the committee proceeds.
Senator Mullen?
Did I get it from representatives of War Memorial that we are okay with us proceeding?
We are okay with proceeding, but our main concern is what point will we go in such a way that we will not inflict the rules of such a. That is what we are concerned about. Because most of the things that you ask us for actually relates to matters that are already in court.
Now, Governor Susan, welcome back. It's nice to see you. Welcome back to the Senate. I think the city used to be this side. You are putting on me and familiar with our position this morning. Now, I don't know that you recall, that matter arose You remember? It was raised when Professor Kihika was on the chair. And we delivered a ruling, and we agreed as senators, you included, then that should be the guiding ruling for the Senate on matters of judice. And he cited the very wise ruling of former Speaker Marende, which said if we, each time a party comes here on a matter as important as what is before us, and they cite sub judice, this House will never transact any business. So the ruling from Professor Kihika was that our judges are now very learned. We don't have lay judges anymore. They will not be swayed by what we do. They will still, determine those matters pending before court, guided by the law, not what we will decide as a Senate, but guided by the law, okay? And that a matter that the standard is, if a matter is so important, and I'm of the view that this is a very important matter, then we cannot easily be swayed by the sub judice rule. Because if you guard this House, every time there is a matter, a dispute, you go to court, and then you come here with counsel, and you tell us this matter is sub judice. We will never deal with some of these matters that are very impactful to the people who have sent us here. So I think I'd like you to consider your objection in view of that ruling that was delivered by Kihika, and it was delivered, I think, in your presence. You were in the House then, so that you allow us to proceed and listen to the issues around War Memorial.
Mr. Chair.
Senator Kalwada.
Yes. Just like the two senators who have come before me, I would like the council for the county government, because you have not tabled the references that you are making there, to confirm whether there is a specific ongoing case on the question which has been raised by the Senator of Nakuru, namely the reason why the hospital was closed. And as you answer that, my concern is on a matter of life and death of the people who stand to benefit from that hospital when it is open. They'll either live or die. It is therefore a higher point than the academic dissection of whether it is sub judice or not. If in the process of the deliberations of this committee council, we were able to unlock so that the hospital then starts operating, it is a bigger achievement than interpreting the academic issue of whether the matter before us now is sub judice or not. Please help me.
Council.
Sorry, Chair, I was going before you. Thank you, Senator Halwale, for the question. And I'm guided by senior counsel and my senior with regard to issues. And the procedure of this House on that question. I have taken note of the question that has been posed by Senator Halwale on the issue of the closure of the hospital and whether there is any case that specifically touches on the issue of closure of the hospital. Indeed, that is the position. The first case that I cited, which is currently Nyandarua ELC number 3 of 2024, actually speaks to the question of management and control of the